Hey everybody, welcome back to Flip It Downside Up. It is Monday, June 7th? 6th? Christy helped me with that. June 20, what did I say? 6th, June 26th. It is super hot outside. I'll show you my app right here. It is currently 91. And it feels like 96. That's too much here in Dayton, Ohio. So because of that, I did start my afternoon and evening off with a beverage. I've got the Yellow Springs Boat Show IPA. So I'm going to show you guys everything I picked up this past weekend. And what I'll do is I'll put this on the backpack clip. See how it works. And I'll go through everything and I'll put sold comps on the screen and I'll tell you how much I paid for each thing. So we'll see you in a second. All right, so on Thursday, I stopped at a Rummage sale, and it was a church Rummage sale close to my shop, actually, where we work. And I found this Samsonite rip-stop rolling duffel bag. It still has the tags. And I looked up the sold comps, and with free shipping, one of these brand new was $185 on eBay. It's the only sold comp I saw, and then I looked it up later, and I think that if I did sell this on Marketplace, I could probably get $75 to $100. I paid $20 for it, and I think that's a good deal whether I sell it or I keep it for myself. I think that's a good deal. So that's the Samsonite ripstop rolling duffel. I'm gonna go over here to this bag because the rest of my stuff I got at the sale is in this bag. And so when I asked her if she would take $20 for the bag, I think that helped. I think that helped with what she would take on the other stuff. So I just put all this stuff in a bag and I kind of showed her what I had, and she said she would take $5 for what was in the bag. So I'll show you what I got. First, I got this huge Simba Plush. It's a Disney, I think it's Disney Parks plush. So I got that. That has really good sold comps. You can see that on the screen. This, oops, I'll do it this way. Simba, you gotta move. You go on the duffel. I get this out with the little guys that go with it here. Let's see, where are they here? Don't worry about my arm here. All right, so these guys are the Puppy Dog Pals, and this is apparently like a Puppy Dog Pal playhouse or play set or something. Treehouse, clubhouse, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the sold comps on that also are very good. So again, those things I got together in this bag for $5. Check out the sold comps up there on this one. Pretty neat. Might be something to look out for at garage sales. Same as that Bubble Guppies play set I found. All right. I also just threw some DVDs I found in there. I always thought these were funny. This is the Friday collection. It is not new. It is pre-owned. It doesn't sell for much, but I figure as a throw-in in this bag that I could get maybe $5 to $10 for that, possibly. Las Vegas Season 5, it's pre-owned. I have not checked to see if all the discs are in there, but it has pretty good sold comps. I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. That guy looks like Tom Selleck. Is that who that is? I don't think so. Yeah, it is Tom Selleck. Yeah, oh no, he wasn't Knight Rider. Who was he? Oh, is he Magnum PI, I think, back in the 80s. Anyways, Las Vegas Season 5, even pre-owned, has a really good sold comp for what I paid for it. So check that out on the screen. And then on the last two DVDs I got are the complete first and second season of Impractical Jokers, still sealed. So for that being kind of a throw-in in this $5 bag, those will be, I think, a pretty good $10 to $20, I think, sale. So that's cool. And then the last two things I found right before I left, and I was really shocked to see these because they're in such good condition. I didn't realize how old they were and what they were. But for those of you 80s kids, especially your He-Man lovers. These are, as I looked on the back, I saw it was 1984, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are from She-Ra. And I can't remember exactly the names. This is like Castaspella, because they always use corny names in He-Man. So this is Castaspella. There are 3 versions of this, apparently, from what I did some of my research on. This one, I think actually both of these, and I can't remember her name, but I'll put it up there. I've already saved some of the sold comps, but these I think can sell potentially for between $15 and maybe $30 a piece. All right, let's check out what I found on Friday. I thought it was Saturday. I did not have time on Saturday. On Friday, I went to a community sale that was not much of a community sale in Dublin, Ohio. And the first thing I found, I don't know anything about athletic shoes, but I knew clearly these are Lebron James. They are LeBron James Soldier IX or 9. I'm not 100% sure how that works. There are some things on it that I'm a little unsure of, but I think that they were in pretty good condition considering they're pre-owned. They are size 13 US. So I paid $3 for these, and I thought, even if they're not a great buy, for $3 I was going to try. So trying to expand my horizons a little bit. So these were $3. A few sales later, I went to quite a few. I think I went to 10 sales that day, and I only bought stuff at 4 sales. I found this right before I left because I wasn't going to get anything. I saw these chairs, this chair and this sofa, and I didn't see anything labeled on the chairs, but what I did see was I looked inside here because I didn't know what they were. I had never seen them before, and I saw that this says Angelina Ballerina, made by American Girl. So I looked that up, and I just put in sofa or chair, and I was extremely surprised by the sold comps. I don't have a lot of the accessories or anything, but I've got the 2 dolls, or characters, whatever you want to call it. I've got the sofa, and I've got the chair. They're in pretty good condition. And interestingly enough, just this morning I watched a short video that Dave Tesla Picker put out, and he had found these this weekend as well. He said he listed them and sold them within 24 hours for $55. So I paid $5 for this, and yeah, I'm hoping to get at least that. I picked up this Microsoft Optical mouse for 50 cents, and it was a really odd sale. They had like actual sales stickers on there, so they must have had an actual sticker gun like from a store, but this was not marked, and the girl said, well, mom's not out here and she didn't mark it, so 50 cents. You win today. So I paid 50 cents, and the sold comps on those I believe are between $15 and $25, if I'm not mistaken. So if it works, that'll be a nice little pickup there. All right, I got one more thing to show you, and I'll go grab those and I'll be back. All right, the last thing to show you on this weekend's buys, I was really excited about these. Interestingly enough, Brennan, my co-host on Flip It Curiously, as his bolo last week, talked about Starbucks mugs and things like that, and I just so happened to come across a sale that had I bought actually all of them. They had 6 of these, and I bought them because of the value, and also because they were from, what caught my eye is that they were different countries, and then I saw Starbucks and I had to look them all up. So I picked up one that is Tokyo, and that's got a really nice sold comp on there. That one was $2. I'll come over to these as well. Here's another Tokyo. So this Tokyo, also, that one was $1. Good sold comp on that. Those are 2 of the better ones I think I picked up. I've got one that says Yokohama and Shiumai. I'm not so good at this, but this is the Japan Geography Series 2016. This is 2014, and this one I think is this geography series from 16 as well. So those two are from the geography series. So I paid $2 for each of those, $1 for this one. In theory, I actually paid a total of $15 for the, I basically only got $2 off, but I bought them all. I bought this one, India, and that is a collector's series, India. Put that there. I picked up Chiang Mai. I don't know much about that. I think Christy looked it up and said it's in Taiwan or something like that. Boy, I hope I didn't say that wrong. 2015. And then the one that I think might have the most value, those were each $4. Like I said, I paid total of $15 for the 6 of them. And then I got this one, I'm gonna clean that up a bit, Cancun. And that one's really neat. And I think this is actually the most valuable of the mugs. So these are really neat. I picked those up. When I looked up the sold comps, I'm gonna show you on the screen as well. I'll do a sold comp for each one of these that I could find. And then I'm gonna show you a sold comp for one that looks like this, but it's Tokyo. Super Bolo. So unfortunately she did not have that. And so her brother had picked up a lot of these for her, and people she knew picked them up, and she didn't want those anymore. So I gladly purchased them from her. In hindsight, I would have given her my card, my business card with my cell number, and said, if you'd ever like to sell any of those, let me know, because I do know there's some value, and I don't know what other ones she had. So anyways, this is my haul for this past weekend. And I'm going to show one more thing. I actually kind of forgot about this. I'll show you this in a second. This is one of my gifts from my friend Matthew. I was a groomsman in his wedding, and this is one of the gifts he gave us. And this is really, really cool. It's engraved with my name. Clearly, my name is Why Not Tony, groomsman, and he got married on Saturday. And it is a really neat grill set. So, you know, it's got a knife, it's got a brush, it's got the fork. I'm not much of a griller, so I don't know if that's called a fork or not, but it's a fork to me. I've got the skewers. It's got silica, which is my favorite part of grilling. Don't eat those. Public service announcement. It did come with a glove, which I do not have, and that would be nice to have. I've got tongs, and then I've got the flipitdu, or whatever you call those. Spatula? Is that what it's called? I had to ask the person that cooks. I do grill every once in a while. I'm trying to gain some confidence, but these are pretty cool, and I'm really grateful to my friend Matthew for asking me and inviting me to be a part of his very special day. So Matthew, congratulations, and thank you for everything. Until next time, this is Flip It, Downside Up.